Howdy everyone. I just wanted to check in and let you know kind of what I've been doing and going through the past, I don't know how long it's been since I did my last video. I think the last one was when I went to the doctor and decided that I was gonna keep going and do the 40-day. So since then, I've basically, for almost literally 7-8 days, I was on a stahl or I had gained weight. And it's honestly been very, very emotional roller coaster for me. Just have been having a really hard time, but I kept going and I haven't cheated and I just kept doing what I was doing. And finally, yesterday, I got my period, so I was like, okay, or no, it was 2 days ago I got it, and I was like, all right, well, hopefully this is why I've been stalling, and I will go down, because I hadn't lost weight for a week. And so, got on the scale the next morning, and it still had not gone down, so it was very, very frustrating. And then finally today, this morning, I went and weighed myself, and I don't know, it's just so weird to me, but I went down like almost 3.5 pounds like overnight. I don't understand it. I don't get the science behind it. I don't get what's going on with my body. I don't understand any of that. All I know is it went down, so I'm happy about that. But like I said, I feel like that whole week was a complete waste of time and money, where I didn't lose, and it was just like, well, why am I doing this? I'm not losing weight. I'm eating very, very low calories. I'm exercising. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. Why am I not losing weight? Why am I gaining? Anyways, I just hope that now that I'm over this hump that it keeps going down. I have about 2.5 weeks left, I think. Yeah, before my 40 days is up. So today I've lost 21 pounds in like 3 weeks, I believe, which really pisses me off because it should be more if it weren't for that awful week. So I'm just trying to get past that and get over it, and I hope that things start going in the right direction. I'm also really, really, really struggling to eat, which I know is awful, and my doctor's very, very upset with me, but literally I am like forcing myself to eat. I know, like, I think it was Saturday or Sunday, it was my son's birthday party, and we had something going on in the morning at like 8 o'clock in the morning until 12. The party was from like 12 to 3, and then we had stuff going on from like 4 until like 7 at night, and I did not eat anything. All I did was drink water the whole day because I was around, it was party after party and running after running, and all I had was water. And I felt absolutely fine. I'm not intentionally not eating. It's just the thought of like eating like makes me sick. Like, ugh. Like I can't, it's a huge chore to eat something. So I'm struggling pretty hard with that right now, but I don't know what to do. I'm just a huge like mess, I feel like. And I'm to a point now where I'm afraid of what's gonna happen when I get off the HCG shots, because I'm afraid, like, in my head, whatever I eat is just gonna be like, I'm just gonna gain all my weight back. And I'm just kind of in a bad like cycle in my head right now. So I'm just trying to like work my hardest to stay positive and think through what I'm doing and why I'm doing this, and just try and eat as much food as I can, and just see what happens once I get closer to my 40 days. So I mean, my goal is, obviously I don't have a weight loss goal in mind. I just want to feel comfortable enough to wear shorts and get into a bathing suit to go swimming with my kids, and just to basically snap out of my depression of hiding in the house, because I feel like I look so awful all the time. So that's my goal, and I'm just gonna keep going. I guess if after the 40 days I haven't lost the weight that I feel like I should be, then I'll go off of the shots for however long you're supposed to, and then I'll just do it again. Because I'm definitely afraid of like putting all this weight back on as soon as I'm done with the shots and I start like adding more foods into my diet. Freaked out. But anyways, that's my update. Today's Tuesday. I go back to the doctor on Thursday to get my B12 shot and the shot for like the liver and to help break down the fat in my liver and get more of my HCG shots. So last time I was at the doctor, I refused to weigh because I knew I hadn't lost any weight, and she was kind of like, she wasn't mad at me. She was just like, it's okay, it happens. Like, we got this. You got this. You're doing great. But I didn't weigh in, so I'm sure she's going to probably make me this week no matter what, because she's going to want to know. But I haven't taken my measurements either, so that might be something I might ask her if she'll do, just so I can see that, so I don't fixate so much on the number on the scale. So maybe if I see like how many inches I've lost that way, maybe I'll feel better. I still don't think I've lost, I know I've lost 21 pounds, but I honestly don't know, like, I don't see it. I don't know, like, where it's come off from. It definitely has not come off of my butt or, like, my thighs or my legs. I just don't understand. I think that's just how messed up my head is. Like, I don't feel like I've lost any weight. I feel like I look exactly the same as I did when I started the diet, and that has to change in my head, but I don't see it. I don't see it. And like I said, my life basically consists of my kids and my husband and my work, so it's not like I don't have a huge social life. I don't, like, go out a lot, so where people would be like, oh my gosh, you've lost weight. Like, I'm pretty much a homebody. I don't really do anything, so I don't get the outwardness of people noticing and saying something, which is fine. And I think my husband's afraid to say anything to me, because if he does say like, oh my gosh, you're looking great, or I can tell you've lost weight, I'm sure I would like jump down his throat and be like, what do you mean? Like, was I just a big lard ass before? Or like, what do you mean? Was I gross before? Like, I think I would just go off, and I think he knows that, so he probably doesn't really say anything to me. But anyways, all right, that's all I have to say today. It's super cold here. It's like minus 11 degrees. One of our kids has an ear infection and a sinus infection, and just everybody in this whole town is like sick. Like the whole state, like there's like a shortage of medicine. So anyways, stay healthy, wash your hands, don't go anywhere if you're sick, because it's very, very serious. So anyways, I hope everybody's having a great week so far, and make sure you're nice to everybody, and especially yourself. All right, bye.